Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs. Welcome back to another video of ours. This is your review of the Bray Wanderers Drogheda United game in the promotion relegation playoff. Giving myself a day or two to let this sink in and give a proper review for it. You can check out the matchday vlog. We did a matchday vlog at Tallaght Stadium where we share quick views at the end of that, etc., etc. But this game, first of all, congratulations to Drogheda United. What a week Drogheda United have had. Unbelievable week to win the cup and then go on and win this relegation promotion playoff. And, after winning the cup, usually teams, players, fans get to really, really celebrate. But they kind of had to put the celebrations on ice a little bit because this was such an important game, a huge game for the club. And I think they were thoroughly professional in their approach overall in this match. I'll talk about Bray Wanderers in a couple of minutes. But yeah, brilliant stuff from Drogheda United. And just quickly, I was at that game at Oriel Park when Dundalk beat them by 4-2, and it was more convincing than the scoreline suggested. I think Drogheda were 5 points adrift at that point. It did look dark for them, I have to say. It looked like that was a big turning point, and it did look like that Dundalk may pull out of it and Drogheda were in serious trouble. Now, the transfer window proved crucial in my opinion. I've said it millions of times. They managed to go to a wing-back system. Kevin Doherty likes to do that, but I think he felt he hadn't really got the players to do that regularly. But he got the players to do that regularly. And not going to go through them all because I've talked about this before, and this is a review of the game more than anything. But what a turning point. And most Drogheda fans, if you told them after that result that they'd end up obviously staying up, finishing ninth and winning the playoff and then winning the FAI Cup final, they probably would have said you were barking mad, to be honest with you. So it's turning into a fantastic season for them. Huge congratulations to them, their fans, the club, and to Kevin Doherty and his backroom staff. Brilliant stuff. The game itself, Drogheda, I thought, started very well in this game, extremely well in this game, and created a lot of openings early on. And without jumping too far ahead, it's amazing. They seemed to target Bray at left back. Kieran Cruz was missing and Nolan came in. I don't know if they saw a weakness there on that side. The fact that Cruz wasn't playing, maybe they felt they could get a Nolan. But nearly all of Drogheda's best attacks, despite the fact that Connor Kane actually had a brilliant match on the left, but in terms of creating opportunities, the majority of them now, apart from early on where Kane gets into the box and plays the ball to Pirot, who swivels and turns it and hits it wide. But most of their play, good play, Drogheda, was on that right-hand side. And the 3 goals came from the right-hand side. All 3 goals. Bolger in 33 minutes, Pirot in 36 and 52. The first goal, definitely a suspicion of handball. It definitely hits Taylor's hand. Now, it's accidental. And you wouldn't give a penalty if that was a Bray player who did it. You're not giving a penalty for that. However, it assists a goal, and that's where it changes a little bit. If there was a VAR, I think that gets disallowed, to be honest with you. But Drogheda probably did deserve it at that point. Bolger swivels and strikes it into the corner. It's a very good goal to give Drogheda the lead. And then a couple of minutes later, Pirot, good work from Markey on the right, good cross into the box, lovely finish for Pirot, good moving in the box and finishes it well to make it 2-0. And the first half generally, Drogheda, as I said, the first 10 minutes or so, I think they did hit Bray like a ton of bricks, so they did, to be fair. Bray couldn't get out, they were pinned in, they were struggling. But Bray kind of settled into it after that, and you thought they might have weathered the storm a bit, and they did have a couple of chances. McGurson had a good chance where he heads it, Denison's forced to make a save, but straight at him. Either side of the corner of the net, and that's a goal. And I don't think it has to be in the corner either, necessarily, but because the header's a decent header itself, and they had some chances in that first half. Megerson had another chance well saved. Cole had a header as well. So they had some opportunities when they came forward. They did look a bit dangerous, to be fair, and thought they battled well. But Drogheda used their width very well. I thought at times, though, before Drogheda scored anyway, as I said, they caused a lot of problems down the right-hand side when they were causing problems. But at other times, there was a lot of hoof balls, which I don't think Kevin would have appreciated, towards Pirot in particular. Taylor was a bit deeper, and it was meat and drink to Cantwell and Cole, and there were impossible balls to control they were hitting hope long balls, to be honest, rather than direct play. I don't think if you're a striker, you're not appreciating that, to be honest. And I don't think Kevin would have liked that. But the tempo Drogheda came out was very good, to be fair. And Bray struggled to contend with that. Bray be disappointed then going 2-0 down at half time. They'd be disappointed with the first goal because it could have easily been disallowed, if we're honest. But then early in the second half, Drogheda came out like a ton of bricks again. And Perot makes a 3 on 52 minutes. He had 2 chances before that. One header where he gets it completely wrong, actually. He should really score. He has plenty of time. Again, it comes from the right, by the way. He has plenty of time. But he doesn't wait. And that was the problem, and he loops it over the bar. Another chance then soon after. Elise, this time he's unlucky, Perot, with a beautiful cross from the right again. And it's a brilliant header. He gets across. It just hits the post. He's very unlucky there. But he makes no mistake in 52 with his third chance of the half. He could have had easily a hat-trick or more in this game. When Markey got his second assist of the game, played the ball in, Perot takes a touch, sets it up for the volley, and smashes it into the far corner to end the game, really, and make it 3-0. To Bray's credit, though, they could easily fold it, and I was thinking to myself, God, this could be 5 or 6 potentially. But they kept battling away in the game. Shane Griffin played well in the second half. Harry Groom on 63 minutes started to be disappointed with the goal themselves, of course, because they didn't close him down. But he takes it brilliantly. Hits it from about 25 yards, maybe. Just outside the box anyway, and hits a brilliant shot to the right-hand side, I should say, of Luke Dennis to make it 3-1. And after that, Drogheda sat a bit deep, I have to say. And Bray, to the credit, played football, to be honest, and kept going to try and get a second goal. And they did have 1 or 2 opportunities. Dennison made a save. I think it was Magurson again, as far as I remember, but it was straight at him. The header was straight at him. If he finds a corner, it's a goal. And that was with about 10 minutes to go. 3-2 would have been interesting, wouldn't it? But overall in the game, Drogheda United did deserve it, has to be said. And Bray, they'd be disappointed, but ultimately Bray did finish 5th in the First Division, did well to get through the playoffs. And, Via Morris coming in next season. There's no, Galway United or Cork City, I think, in the league next year that's going to run away with it. So Bray, Ian Morris has a style of playing, and it might suit next season. Bray will be looking to improve and be in the hunt maybe for the title next season, potentially. So disappointing from them on the day, but ultimately, I think after a few days or a week, Bray fans might sit back and go, this was a difficult task, particularly when Drogheda were on it. You're hoping to get Drogheda in an off day, aren't you, really, in that sense? But Drogheda would be delighted, as I said, with the performance and result. And for me, Perot apparently got the man of the match on TV. I wasn't watching TV, obviously, was at the game. But Billy, I let him give man of the match. He gave it to Darren Markey. I actually fully agreed with him. I thought Markey was everywhere, involved in everything well that Drogheda did. Set up 2 goals. Conor Kane, I thought, was excellent on the left as well for Drogheda United in the game too. So I thought them 2 were actually the better players on the day. But look, Drogheda won't really care. They've won the game and they're in the Premier Division next season. It's going to be a very interesting Premier Division again next season with so many strong sides in that division. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're a Bray fan, if you're a Drogheda fan, were you neutral at the game? What do you think of the results, etc., etc.? Subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.